Hi friends, happy Monday. Today is Monday, March 15th, and with Reading with Principal Rabb-Patterson, we're finishing on with 50 Amazing Women Who Changed the World by Laurie Calkhoven, illustrated by Patricia Castelao. All right, and today we are going to read about Margaret Mead and Margaret Boure-White. Margaret Mead, trailblazing anthropologist. Fact file, born December 16th in 1901 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Spouse, Luther Cressman from 1923 to 1928, Rio Fortune from 1928 to 1935, and Gregory Bateson from 1936 to 1950. Children, Mary Catherine Bateson. She died November 5th, 1978, in New York, New York. Margaret Mead grew up in a busy household with her parents, grandmother, and 4 siblings. Her grandmother thought it was unhealthy to spend too much time indoors, so Margaret spent a lot of time outside, exploring the natural world. At a very young age, she learned to observe and take notes about what was going on around her. That skill served her well when she decided to study anthropology, a subject that focuses on human beings and their culture. She traveled to the South Pacific to do research for her PhD and wrote a book about what she learned. Her book, Coming of Age in Samoa, became a bestseller. Margaret studied human behavior and how culture is passed down to children. She wrote about the different ways boys and girls are treated in different cultures and how that shapes their society. Her work, which showed Americans what other cultures are like, helped make the big world feel like a smaller place. Changing the world. Margaret believed that people could work together to end things like racism and war. Her motto was, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. And that was Margaret Mead. Margaret Boure-White, pioneering photojournalist. Fact file, born June 14th, 1904 in the Bronx, New York. Spouse, Everett Chapman from 1924 to 1926. And Erskine Caldwell from 1939 to 1942. Children, none. Died August 27, 1971 in Stamford, Connecticut. Margaret White's father was an engineer and an inventor. Her mother taught her that self-improvement was important. Both parents inspired her to pursue her own path in life. After she graduated from college, Margaret took up photography as a hobby. It wasn't long before she was selling her dramatic photos to newspapers and magazines. She combined her own last name with her mother's maiden name to become Margaret Boure-White. Margaret went on assignments all over the world and became famous for her photographs of the Great Depression, modern industry, World War II, and many other subjects. During World War II, she was the first woman ever to work directly with the U.S. Armed Forces to take photographs. She went on bombing runs, was torpedoed on a ship, and was among the first to show the world the horrors of Germany's concentration camps. After the war, Margaret continued to travel the globe, photographing important world events and natural disasters. Maggie the Indestructible. Margaret often took on dangerous assignments. She went on bombing runs over Nazi Germany, became stranded in the Arctic, and survived a helicopter crash. But she always returned alive and well, earning her the nickname Maggie the Indestructible. And that was Margaret Boure-White, pioneering photojournalist. Have a good evening, friends.